Hello everyone, Namaste. Welcome to Butterflies English classes in LKG. Are you happy there? Wow, very good. I know all of you are happy and ready for learning lessons. So we studied a few letters in English alphabet. Shall we revise? Shall we revise the sounds of that letters? Very good. Oh my God, what is coming? What is coming? See, a butterfly is coming. And butterfly is coming to us, and the butterfly is coming and sitting on the letters. Okay, so shall we read the letters on which the butterfly is sitting? Of course. Oh my God, now the butterfly is sitting on the letter. Yeah, what's the name of the letter? A. What does it sound? A. What does it sound? A. What's the name of the letter? A. What does it sound? A. Very good. See, now the butterfly is on this letter. What's the name of this letter? It's B. What does it sound? B. B. Okay. Shall we move on? See? See the letter? What's its name? Yeah, it is C. What's it sound? K. K. Next. Oh my God, the butterfly is on the next letter. It's a wonderful letter. What's its name? Its name is D. What does it sound? D. D. Then comes the letter E. What does it sound? A. A. See, now the butterfly wants you to say the sound of this letter. Which is this letter? It is F. What does it sound? My God. This letter, what is the name of this letter? G. What does it sound? G. G. As in God. Very good. Now this letter, the butterfly is sitting on this letter. And what is the letter? It's H. What does it sound? Oh my God. See, it's going. It's flying away. The butterfly is flying away. Very good. So we revised out the letters, all these letters, and we are going to learn the sound of another letter. Shall we? Yes. I will show you that letter. Can you say the sound of the letter? If you don't, I'll help you. Okay? See? Which is this letter? It's a simple letter, just a straight line, right? A standing line. What's the name of this letter? Yeah, the name of this letter is I. Say it. I. What does it sound? E. E. E as in insect. E as in insect. E as in insect. Okay. So once again, what's the name of this letter? It is I. Its sound is E. E. E as in insect. See how the capital letter is written and how the small letter. The red color letter is a capital form of this letter I, and the blue one is the small letter. So how will you write it? How will you write it? So shall we write? All of you stretch your right hand and write with me. The capital I, a standing line and small sleeping lines on the top and bottom. Standing line and small sleeping lines on the top and bottom. Standing line and small sleeping lines on the top and bottom. Very good. So how will you write the small letter I? A small standing line and a dot on the top. A small standing line, a dot on the top. A small standing line, a dot on the top. Very good. So shall we read more words? So what is the sound of this letter? The sound of this letter is E. The sound of this letter is E. E as in idlis. E as in idlis. How many of you like idlis? Yeah, we eat idlis in the breakfast. We eat idlis in the breakfast, right? And so some children like idli and chutney. Somebody likes idli and sambar, and somebody likes idli and egg curry. Okay, so it's very tasty. Say idlis. idlis. So what is the beginning sound? E. E. Now, once again, insect, and again, ink pot, ink pot, ink pot. E as in ink pot, E as in insect, E as in idlis. Very good. And now it's the time to read words that begin with E sound of the letter I from our textbook. See our textbook, LKG term 2, butterflies, new butterflies. So all of you have to take this page. All of you have to take this page. Shall we read? Wow, come with me. See? E as in insect. E as in insect. E as in ink pot. E as in ink pot. E as in igloo. E as in igloo. E as in India. E as in India. E as in inspector. E as in inspector. E as in idlis. E as in injection. E as in index finger. Once again, E insect, E ink pot, E igloo, E India, E inspector, E idlis, E injection, E index finger. Now all of you have to try reading these words looking at the pictures. So don't forget what's the sound of the letter. E is the sound of the letter. Okay? So after reading these words, you have to practice writing. So you have given space there in the book to write the capital letter and also the small letter. Okay? So again the name of the letter is I. Its sound is E. Okay? So which is our country? What's the name of our country? The name of our country is India. Okay? So say all of you once again. India. India is our country. Okay? Can you show me your index finger? All of you? Can you show me your index finger? We use our index finger to point out. Okay? We use our index finger to point out. Clear? Yeah. And I know you are scared of injection. Your parents, sometimes your mother or father takes you to the hospital to take you injection. Okay, the nurse or the doctor comes and to give you an injection. So you're scared and sometimes you may cry. So don't be scared. It's for our safety. It's for our safety. It's for our good health. Right? Very good. So injection begins with the sound E. Index finger begins with the sound E. India begins with the sound E. Idlis begins with the sound E. Insect begins with the sound E. Inspector begins with the sound E. Inkpot begins with the sound E. Igloo begins with the sound E. Very good. So that's all about the sound of the letter I, and the sound of the letter is E. Are you happy? Okay. Now shall we do a coloring activity? We can color the capital letter I and small letter I. Okay, capital letter in red color and small letter in blue color. Are you ready? But while coloring, you have to say the sound of the letter. Okay, what is the sound of the letter? E. So let me do the coloring. Wow, I'm almost done it. Now the small letter I, that's in violet color. Okay, what is the sound of the letter? E. Okay, sound of the letter E. And it's easy because the small letter is only a standing line and a small dot just above it. So it's done. It's done. Okay, so I have done the coloring. So you can also try now. Very good. So now, shall we read the flashcards? Shall we read these words? E as in insect. E as in inkpot. E as in idlis. E as in India. E as in injection. E as in inspector. E as in index finger. E as in igloo. Okay, so before we wind up, we will read a few high frequency words also. Okay, that begins with the sound E. You can read is. Read it. Is. Is. It. 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 If. 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 In. Into. So that's it. So that's for today, for this episode, and I will come to you with the sound and the name of another letter in the next class. So till then, take care all of you. Bye bye.